God created the universe with a word, but He sustains intimacy with a whisper. The Holy Spirit does not scream to get your attention. He waits until you quiet the noise. He waits until the world is muted. He waits until you are listening with your spirit, not just your ears. And therein lies the tragedy. Most believers never hear Him, not because He's silent, but because they are distracted. We expect a shout, but He often speaks in stillness. We expect a flash, but He often moves through the subtle stirring within. He is the God who whispered to Elijah, not in the wind, not in the fire, not in the earthquake, but in the still small voice. Because the Holy Spirit knows this, only lovers lean in close enough to hear whispers. The voice of the Spirit is not hidden from you. It's hidden for you, reserved for the hungry, unveiled to the yielded, accessible to those who refuse to live loud when God is whispering. Benny Hinn did not learn to hear Him overnight. It came through closeness, through weeping instead of rushing, through asking instead of assuming, through waiting long enough for the whisper to become a river. The Holy Spirit is not looking to impress you with volume. He is seeking to shape you through intimacy. Because when He speaks, it's not just sound, it's substance. When He speaks, He doesn't just inform, you are formed. Your destiny begins to take shape. Your soul begins to settle. Your thoughts begin to align. Your fears begin to melt. Because the voice of the Holy Spirit is not just gentle, it's generative. It doesn't just talk to you, it builds you. Let this settle deep inside. God's whisper carries more power than man's shout. You've been asking for confirmation, but you've been listening at the wrong frequency. The Holy Spirit doesn't speak on the channels of fear, noise, or pride. He speaks on the bandwidth of surrender. That's why your morning must begin not with your phone, but with "Good morning, Holy Spirit." Because His first words to you may be the most important of your day. Say this now: Holy Spirit, tune my ears to heaven. Mute the noise I've normalized. Make me sensitive to your whisper. Kenneth Hagin once described the voice of the Holy Spirit as an inward witness, not a booming echo, but a quiet certainty, like a divine yes in your spirit, even when your logic can't explain it. You will begin to know. Don't go there. Speak now. Wait. Turn. Give. Call them. Kneel now. Write this. Forgive. Go deeper. These aren't just ideas. They are spiritual directions. The Holy Spirit doesn't only anoint moments, He orchestrates them. And His whispers will lead you to places your plans never could. Smith Wigglesworth once said, "If the Spirit doesn't move me, I move the Spirit." not out of arrogance, but hunger. Because hunger always precedes revelation. And those who hunger enough to wait, to fast, to listen, they don't just hear, they become voice carriers. People start hearing God through you. Your words become laced with fire. Your counsel becomes oil-soaked. Your silence begins to convict. Why? Because the whisper you obeyed in private now echoes in public. Say this aloud. I don't just want to hear sermons. I want to hear your voice in the silence. I want to hear you while I drive, while I walk, while I sleep. Let my life be tuned to heaven's frequency. But don't be fooled. His voice won't always say what you want. It won't always confirm your preferences. Sometimes his whispers will wreck your routine, but that's how you know it's him. He's more interested in your transformation than your comfort. You may want a new season, but he may whisper, stay. You may want to speak, but he may whisper, silence. You may want revenge, but he may whisper, forgive. The whisper will offend your flesh, but it will awaken your spirit. And if you want power, if you want clarity, if you want true kingdom effectiveness, you must learn to obey the whisper. Not tomorrow, now. T.L. Osborne didn't launch his global crusades because he had a marketing strategy. He heard the whisper, go, and he obeyed. And the whisper turned into revival. Watchman Nee wrote his deepest works in confinement because he obeyed the whisper, right. And those whispers became generational weapons. This is your moment, this is your whisper, and this is your prayer. Holy Spirit, I will no longer demand lightning when you've given me a whisper. I will no longer delay obedience because I wanted confirmation. Speak, Lord, your servant is listening. Even if you whisper, I will run. Because in the end, the whisper that builds the world is the same whisper building you. And the world doesn't need louder voices. It needs people who have been shaped in the silence. Let it echo through your bones. I am a temple of whispers. I live by revelation, not reaction. I follow the Spirit, not the storm. And my ears belong to heaven. Now go into the silence. He's already there waiting, whispering, forming,